You alone are worth my praise. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you are well this morning. Hope you are doing good. Please, this is an amazing morning, and I would want to request you to do me a favor. Please go tag your friend, get your sister, your brother, because today I'm talking about an amazing topic that will change your life as usual. Many times when I come for the 30 minutes, when I calculated 30 minutes that I spend every Thursday in a year, I was alarmed. And therefore, I would want to seek, after your presence, and not only your presence, but basically for you to, bring in value to what we bring. Because you can only imagine the whole week we are here, because on Monday, Rev Water runs and it brings out, so many things from different angles of life to help you get positioned and have a winning attitude in life. A Tuesday Mindset Change, Dr. Sylvia comes on to just challenge our lives on changing our minds in order for us to actualize our dreams. We have made Wednesday, and so far, what is shocking is that most of you who are in the team are not applying, to show up on Wednesday. Wednesday is our market day. It is a day where anyone, can request. You just need to request that you want to come and give your session on Wednesday, and we are going to put you there. Thursday, of course, it is yours truly. I always come on to talk about prosperity for your soul, and today I'm going to stretch your soul. And Friday, we talk about healthy living with Dr. Jackie. So now, when it comes to prosperity for your soul today, I would like us to delve deep in actualizing the dream. Okay? First and foremost, I want you to know something, that the dream is free. Okay? The dream is free. You can dream freely. Okay? You can wish. And what is important and what will actually amaze you is that the unlimitedness, okay, the unlimitedness of your spirit is what should help you to know that actually this greatness that you are, this greatness that you should be, is just amazing. Do I have an audience this morning? Let us do our usual thing, because I would love to have you with me. We need to work together for the minutes that we have. Give me an emoji that you are here. Give me an emoji of how you are feeling this morning. We need to get hold of the morning, because many of you, this is now February. From January, because I want to be as practical as possible. From January, you set out some goals, or you have been dreaming of the things that you want to achieve. But then, how is your energy? So can we bring some energy in the room? How is your energy to fulfill that which you say?
Doc, we're not hearing you for some reason. So maybe you just need to check again your sound. Oh boy. We seem to still be having a technical problem. I'm sure they're checking it out and they'll have it sorted. So I hope it'll work. Okay, so we're on standby. Please just wait and then we'll come back on as soon as Doc has sorted out the technical sound challenge. Thank you for staying with us. Please stay on. Remote tag someone and let's get this going. I'm sure it'll be sorted just now. So whilst Doc is getting her sound in place, oh, there she is. Okay, okay, great. Let's just see if we can get her back on. Doc, you're good. You're still muted. You can unmute yourself and see if we get your sound.
Am I
Ah,
good
great.
now?
Can hear you. Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. So let me just quickly rewind. So let's get it warm in the room. Let's get it warm in the room by expression of an emoji. Let's get it warm. Okay, just bring an emoji to express your day. It's just very important for you to express yourself in the way you are feeling this morning. I am talking about actualizing your dream. How to actualize your dream. And in actualizing your dream, I was saying that most of you set out some goals at the beginning of the year. And even last year, you were able to set out some goals, but then you found yourself not fulfilling those goals. And now you are wondering, why is it that I did not fulfill my goals? So, as I was talking, you were not hearing me. So, let me just recap the story. I was saying that I have a group, okay, Project Life Design WhatsApp group. In that group, there is first the beginning, the entry point is for you to do the 5 weeks personalized mentorship. 5 weeks personalized mentorship. In that 5 weeks personalized mentorship, you are supposed to do several things every week. Okay. Now, it is important for someone who has entered the class to have an understanding that it is in the showing up where there's going to be a difference. So we have the course that runs on the app, which has to do with personal and professional development. It has a lot of intricacies and different things that are painted in order for you to dig into yourself. One of the things that you get to find in that particular course is about maximizing your presence on the social media platforms. Okay. Now, I'm giving an example here because we are talking about how that you need to actualize your dream. So we tell people, look, when I work on your brand, when you come raw to me and I'm working on your brand, one of the things that need to happen is visibility. You need to be visible and you've got to be showing up for you. Because listen, this is important. I need you to understand because this is very practical. This is very, very practical if you want to actualize your dream. The world now has removed boundaries. You do not need a visa to talk to somebody or for you to sell your products to somebody who is outside your country. What you need is visibility, and that is showing up often, talking about your brand, showing up often, utilizing things that do not need so much money for you to actualize your dream. So, after the 5 weeks program, The next thing that you're supposed to do is to get into what we call PLD, which is Project Life Design Network. Now, the reason it is network, listen, this is very important. The reason it is a network, it is so that you have to make an effort to get into the network. You have to make an effort to get into the network. Now,
One of those days, Doc. One of those days. So maybe it's a pity Insama is not there because he would have gone on your settings and then disable the mic and then re-enable it. You know what I mean? Insama, isn't it? Just disable, re-enable. So apologies. We'll
Yes,
certainly
yes,
come
yes.
back again.
I think
But it's not an
I'll
easy
set up.
to.
Yeah, I think
Mm.
I'll set up next week on the laptop. That'll be better.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so yeah, because there's a little setting there that normally okay, she's come back.
can you hear
Okay,
me?
Doc. Yes, we can hear you. Sorry about these technical things. Please continue. I know it's
Yeah.
messing with the
Okay.
flow,
Let's go.
but
Let's
that
go.
can you.
Don't worry.
Uh,
Let's go. Okay. So really, what happens is that when I was saying that I have this particular group, over 200 people are gathered in a room. It is okay in the 5 weeks for you to still, be fidgeting because you are simply just, coming on board. But after 5 weeks, you will now get poured into the network where I'm saying there's something because I'm talking about actualizing your dream. I have gathered 200 people in a room every day in the WhatsApp room. These are people that have done due diligence on. These are people who have gone through similar course like you have. What is the need for you to be in the network when you cannot make an effort to take time to know somebody who is in the group, to know what they are selling, to know what they are doing, and create mutual friendship? I'm talking about actualizing your dream because many of us, we set goals, but our habits and our attitudes can never meet up because there has to be a price. You have to pay a price. And paying a price sometimes may not actually be money. Paying a price may mean you getting into your inbox and taking time to know each person at individual level. You get one person, you go in, we are together in Project Life Design. I'm one of Dr. Nellie's mentee. What do you do? And you get that time. Do you know it is not a mentor? It is not me because for me, everybody knows me. So it is not me to tell you to know somebody. I've already put you in a group. It is already an effort that I have made to bring people in the group. But there is no intentionality. Mentorship has lost its meaning because people think that a mentor is the one to do things for them. A mentor is not the one to do things for you. A mentor aids, enhances, harnesses, makes things a little easier for you to do. You sit on their shoulders to see clearer. In sitting on their shoulders, it also requires your effort. You need to begin being intentional to achieve that dream. So there are few people that eventually had to be selected so that we can go together to the UN in March. Now, in selection, those people, there was a post that was made in the group. If you want to be one of the people to be recommended, please submit your profile to the PA. Listen to me. Excuse number one, I did not see the announcement. Excuse number two, my profile is not yet done. Because the person I gave hasn't yet done my profile. Excuse number three, there is excuse upon excuse. Okay, we move. Next thing, there are few people that have been recommended. We recommend you, and there is a nomination that has been made. Listen to me. They have to still sit to go through what you have submitted. Watch this. They don't know you. Okay? So what they are reading, the only way they can firm up and affirm that what you have written is true. Listen to me. The next place they go to is social media platforms. Social media platforms. Number one social media platform they go to is the LinkedIn, because that is where there is professionalism. That is where your profile must show up. How can you have your CV? How can you have your profile and it is on your laptop? It is on your laptop gathering dust. Who is seeing what you've achieved? When we have in the world where boundaries have been broken, we are not in the yesteryear century. We are in a digital space, the largest networking space. You are not there. I do not understand. You are under my mentorship. You have gone through my mentorship. And I tell you, go to LinkedIn. And when you go there, I want to help you to lift the face, okay, of this particular, profile. Lift the face. Look at my example. Look at the example of how my LinkedIn page is. When you look at it, do exactly as I have done. Create the wall and put it nicely there, because when people look at it, they need to be attracted to your brand. Then after that, what you have achieved, even up to you being a choir leader, it is you have gained the skill, conflict management. You have gained team building. You've gained so many things. So go back and populate your profile of the skills that you have gathered in order for you to populate your LinkedIn profile. No, people don't want. A mentor must still be the one to, how? I don't even know your password. I do not even know your password. How will I go and put your profile? I don't even have it myself because you never submitted it. So now when you go, listen, when you go for visa, they've got to check. Those people, when they're asking you, they're asking you what they've investigated. They ask you what they have investigated. So they'll go, put your name on Google. They place your name there and they read through what you do. They check if there was a scandal. They check what people are saying about you. That is why you need to be very careful what you are posting on the social media platforms. You need to be careful what you are doing, because one day, just one post can cost your future. Just one thing can cost your future, because the moment you enter Dr. Nellie Kangwa, put my name there, see the achievements that are there, because I am intentional. Yesterday, I just completed, I was up at 3. Okay, I was up at 3 after leading the prayer midnight. We are in the 40 days prayers. We are ending on Friday. And I'm the one who is leading this particular portion. After I finished leading at 00:30, I could not sleep. My mind was very alert. I tried to doze off. Nothing was going on. I woke up because there's a goal that I have. And in the leading of the prayers, I was telling people the three things. I'm going somewhere, follow me, because we cannot be coming here giving you theory and ranting and telling you things. The whole year, 30 minutes every week is a lot of time. We are coming here, showing you what you're supposed to do. Some of you, beyond coming here, we also have you in the group. You don't show up on Zoom sessions. You've never presented your brand. We don't know who you are. When you set out your own Zoom or you set out your own workshop, people do not know you except me. So they can't show up because you haven't related with them. If you were to come up with a conference, do people know you, or you've got to go through me? That is what I'm talking about. How can you have 200 people in a group and you do not ask them for a recommendation on LinkedIn? So I'm intentional, and I want to be as practical as possible, because some of you will be there, oh, Doc, wow, this is good. Busy clapping for me. It doesn't really excite me. And thank you for cheering me on. But my excitement is not for you to cheer me on. The excitement is the fulfillment of my purpose. That is where I get fulfilled. That is where I find joy. It is when I see a life becoming. It is when I see where you were. I see what is happening to your brand. And when I look at 2024, I know for sure that when it comes to 2025, I am tagging you along to UN and you will be recognized. That is what gives me joy. So I get to see it from 3 a.m. And I'm in my gown, I'm in my pajamas, and I'm sitting there, cracking my brain. And I made a joke that I needed to think in Tumbuka to come up with English. Now, you know that is not easy. For some of you, it is so easy, probably. For me, it is not, because I had to work on my brain to unlearn the way my brain was programmed. I grew up in an area where we spoke more vernacular. I went to church where they preached in vernacular. So my mind was clogged up with talking more in vernacular. And therefore, composition of English was a challenge. And that is why to sit on the laptop 3 a.m. and I was still in my pajamas. And I'm fasting, by the way. We are finishing on Friday. And I'm sitting on that, laptop, drinking water, drinking hot water, just for me to keep hydrated until about 10 a.m. when I felt I have done justice to my manuscript. I posted. When I finished, I went to social media. Oh, where do you find time? Doc, it's like you've got 48 hours. No, it is because I love my brand. I love my purpose. So I've got to show up. There are people who want to who want to learn from me. There are people who want to buy into my services. And therefore, I have gotten myself to the space where every time, whatever I'm doing, I've got to try my level best to help somebody. How can you say, oh, I don't know how to create friendships? I'm an introvert. I am a serious introvert. You won't believe this. I am a serious introvert. My space is alone. The place where I find strength is in the place when I'm alone. The only time I want to talk is when I want to help you. So that is why, check around. My friends are my mentees. If you are my mentee, you are the person I want to find time with. The next friend is the people that are pouring into me. They are the ones I want to find myself with. That is a serious introvert. And the rest of the time, I want to be alone, to think. I want to be alone, to rescue people. I want to be alone, to pray. So I posted. Do you know how many people responded that, they were trying to, how do you manage time on social media? You are telling us you sat at 3 a.m. and you had to get up to 10 a.m. Can you help me? Because I posted, I shared something. And let me tell you, one day, somebody will be looking out for Dr. Nellie. Who is this woman? And they'll click onto my social media platforms. Boom. They'll check. They'll scroll through. Wow. Okay, she's written a book. Oh, wow. She's able to do things 3 a.m. to 10 a.m. Wow. This is what, are you getting what I'm saying? This is the digital world we are in. How do you think people have to know you if you are keeping things in your phone, on your laptop, and you're in a closed door? How in this era? How? So one of the young girls, this is the reason why I'm telling this story. Her name is Desia from South Africa. This girl, within 5 to 10 minutes, when I post something, she is one of the faithful people that show up on my posts. One of my faithful mentees who celebrates the post that I post. If in a day I have posted something, one of the people you will see on my post, like faithfully, is Desia. She will post, and every time I will get into her inbox, I will tell her, I really appreciate. I am so grateful. You know what is happening? There is a relationship that is being, she just found her space to relate with me in a very, very unique way, and is to ensure that she shows up to make my post to have, and the way, when there are many people that are commenting on a post, the more people they are, the more your post will be visible. Some of you, you are my mentee. You never like my post. You never comment. You are never present on social media. You are not present on Zoom. When I say I'm teaching here, show up on Zoom, you don't show up. When I tell you, can I see your profile? Please present your profile. You don't. My friend, what is mentorship? What is mentorship? What is mentorship? When you are not present. So the girl goes for visa because she's one young girl who is going to receive a UN award. She's a single mom, hard-working young girl, breaking the ceiling on social media platforms. She's in that digital space. They checked her out. The things she was saying she does and the things we nominated her for balanced. Because at one click on social media, her name popped up and they were able to see what she's doing. Listen to me. There is that one thing a mentor can do, and it's to simply show you the direction. You have to walk the journey. You have to walk the journey. Today, I want you to be intentional as you are listening to me right now. The moment we end this call, I want you to go to your LinkedIn profile and I want you to check and post something and tag me. Tag me. And when you tag me, say something. Congratulate me about finishing Boardroom to Bedroom. It's an amazing book. When I was reading through, I was imagining people are discussing it in the boardroom. I was imagining CEOs sitting, looking at the book, because it is talking about someone's life who is in the corporate space. How do you bring yourself out there? And I've really brought out a lot of things. You will see the book, it's loaded. And I'm so grateful for my editor who's amazing, was interrogating my brain for me to bring out things. But also I brought in the bedroom, which is the family front. You've got to pre-order. You are my mentee. You cannot celebrate me. You cannot encourage me. You cannot, at least the only thing you can do is pre-order. You know what will happen when you pre-order, you encourage me. It means I don't have to dig deep into my coffers for me to do the printing. That is the only way, because most of you simply say, oh, Dr. Nellie, you are my mentor. Yeah. You don't do it. I don't ask anything from you. I don't ask anything from you, because God has, in his best way, he has helped me to really float in that financial area. But what you can do also, learn to be present in your mentors' lives, your pastors' life. Learn to be present to find what is their weakness and plug into their weakness and solve their problem. Solve their problem. You need to be noticed. You need to be noticed. So in conclusion, we are doing love sessions. You want to hear things, you've got to show up in the love sessions. I'll break the screens. We have to talk about these love sessions. Love for money, love for your career, love for marriage, love. So this love thing with, marriage, love with your career, love. How do you bring yourself there? I'll be breaking down those things next week. You've got to show up. That is all. It's only 100 kwacha. Only 100 kwacha for you to be in that closed group to listen to the things you need to pay $1,000 for. And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. That's my value. This thing that we show up for free, it is basically giving back. It is my corporate responsibility. I know my value. I know that what I say is worth how much. I know. But then we are giving you less just for your commitment. All right. Do have an amazing day. I think I've been kicked out. Okay, bye-bye. Shalom, shalom.